Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Anorexia. Anorexia nervosa is my full name, but you may call me Anna. Hopefully, we will become great partners. In the coming time, I will invest a lot of time in you, and I expect the same from you. I will push you to your limit. No matter how hard you try, you cannot define me. From this moment on, I will start embedding myself into you. Like a virus, I will fill each and every fat cell in your body with the poisons of self-doubt and disgust. I will be the bile in your gigantic stomach, churning enough to make you puke at how wretched you look. This is just the beginning.
Like so many teenagers, Amy Corner was desperate to fit in.
I used to look at like all the popular girls and they used to be like quite thin. I thought if I'm thin then maybe people will start liking me.
And this belief led her to starve herself until she was dangerously underweight.
40% of newly identified cases of anorexia are in girls 15 to 19 years old. And among girls 15 to 19 years old, there has been a rise in anorexia during every decade since 1930.
When did it start for you?
It started with my first diet when I was 12 years old. I went on a diet. I started modeling that year. I would diet to do the job. I'd finish the job, and then I would reward myself with food. And then I'd have a few days to get the weight off before I did the next job. But as the jobs got booked back to back, I had to get the weight off faster. So I used laxatives, I used diuretics, and then when that didn't work, I was forced to purge, to throw up.
Raven Baxter is a finalist in the Young Designers Contest.
Oh, yes, people, let me tell you, dreams really do come true, believe. Let me see. What? How can they do this to me? It is me. I mean, that's my face and that's my dress, but that's not my body.
There is a point where a diet becomes a disorder, and it is a gradual thing. I thought I was doing the right thing. I thought that I was just being healthy.
And that you were showing discipline and restraint,
self-control.
and this is what you needed to do to be an actress.
Absolutely.
This is part of the sacrifice.
Exactly. I was being professional. I was fitting into my wardrobe from week to week. And I really thought that that's exactly what I needed to do to kind of feel deserving of all the money all of a sudden I was getting and all the attention.
Cassie.
She's got a cute young look. She might be a little bit, she's not exactly size 2.
I think the biggest concern with Cassie for me was the size of her hips.
Why did you make me look super skinny anyway? I thought you liked my design.
Oh, my dear, we love your design. We just don't love you wearing it.
Why not?
Well, let's put it this way. You just don't have the look.
Being hospitalised was the wake-up call she needed.
I remember sitting in the ambulance on the way to the hospital and the paramedic was like, I don't actually know how you're still conscious or how you're actually still alive, because someone with a blood sugar this low should be in a coma, they should be dead.
Anorexia, bulimia, and other eating and body dysmorphic disorders can kill. Eating disorders are among the deadliest psychological disorders, with some of the highest rates of death directly attributable to the illness. They slowly ruin the body, but in order for these conditions to be recognized and treated successfully, they have to be understood as disorders of the mind.
It is estimated that 8 million Americans have an eating disorder. 42% of 1st through 3rd grade girls want to be thinner. 81% of 10-year-olds are afraid of being fat.
But it wasn't until I hit my lowest weight and then something clicked in my head and I was like, I actually can't live like this. I thought, I've had like 5 years of this, I just can't deal with it any longer. So I started eating and eventually I put on like a bit of weight and they discharged me. I'm eating better than I've ever eaten in about 5 years.
Eating and body dysmorphic disorders are serious business, but they are treatable and perhaps even preventable. If cultural learning contributes to how we eat and how we want to look, then maybe education can help increase our acceptance of our own appearance and be more accepting of others.